Okay.
Roll tape.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm here with part of Paradise Fears. Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Really good.
Excellent.
Want to introduce yourself and roll in the band?
I'm Sam and I sing.
I'm Lucas and I play drums.
Okay, so we're here at the Annex Rec Room in Toronto. How are you enjoying Toronto so far?
We have not been here for very long.
But we love it
So far, yes.
just like every other town.
Toronto's like one of my favorite cities. I just love Canada in general for the most part.
This is a nicer version of America. Like nicer, like kinder. Like the people are kinder.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff is nicer too, much more socially progressed. Like, I really, really like Canada.
Yes.
Also, the girl at Starbucks who made my drink was
I think
adorable.
all around the girls are more attractive as well.
Totally a thing.
Treat them different around here, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so someone who's never been to your show, how would you describe it? Because me and her both have never been to one of your shows.
Okay, I would call it a very dynamic alternative rock show. We try to play like multiple ends of the spectrum of what we're good at, in which I think some of our specialties are high energy songs and stripped down acoustic, really melodic songs. So I think, you're going to get both ends of the spectrum during our set. We also like to play to some serious, like, emotional extremes.
Yeah. I agree.
And how's the resolution tour going so far?
Awesome. Great shows, great bands, a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we're in Toronto now, so we can't really complain.
Now we're in Canada.
Is there any pranks going on in the works for the last day tour?
We definitely have some. We definitely have some. This is probably going to be the best tour of all time for that.
Yeah, it's going to be
like, just because there's been such camaraderie the entirety of the tour.
Yeah.
Particularly Before You Exit, the band that we're co-direct with.
I've heard of some things in the works for us on their end too.
Oh my God!
They've got some ideas.
It's going to get messy, just messy.
For next week?
Yeah, we've got 4 shows left.
Yeah. Nice. So what's your favorite memory so far of the tour?
Oh man. I got to hang out with a bunch of the Action dudes on their bus, and I got to stay on their bus one night, and that was a bunch of fun. That part of that.
Yeah, that was definitely cool. I spent a night with the Before You Exit guys, and that was pretty fun as well. So I've kind of done both of those.
As far as shows go, I'd say probably like New York City was insane. St. Louis was really, really cool. Los Angeles was really, really cool.
You had a really fun time in LA. The LA show is always like a blast, but I definitely like that night in particular was just fun. It was happening everywhere.
Yeah.
And then we've had a couple of really epic days off on this tour.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So any new songs coming up in the works?
Oh, we released one about a month ago called Warrior, and then we have plenty of new music to release. It's just we're still in the process of figuring out how and when we want to release it.
And you do a lot of covers on YouTube, but you usually like add your own twist. How do you come up with that? I really like them a lot.
Well, thank you very much. First we picked the song.
Pick the song first. It's something that we like and it's something that people are like have heard probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we try to do things that are like relevant musically, and then we I don't know. It all kind of comes in like one fell swoop. Like the idea all is like a packaged idea. Like, let's do Die Young by Kesha, but with that synth line, let's do it on a kazoo because that would be cool and crazy, and let's do lots of stomps and claps. Let's do Same Love by Macklemore with like a bunch of crazy production and like our own like homemade verse.
A lot of homemade verses.
Yeah, we like doing that.
We bake a lot of homemade verses.
Yeah. We try to toss in some good ingredients like a little metaphor, a little social justice, and make ourselves a little homemade verse pie.
Speaking of Macklemore, you're doing a show with him in May?
Yeah, we're doing Skate and Surf. Yeah, very much so. That's like a really like kind of historic festival in the world of rock music and music in general. Like a lot of people in New York and New Jersey talk about growing up going to Skate and Surf, and then it was kind of replaced by Bamboozle, and now this is its first year like making its grand resurgence because Bamboozle isn't really happening anymore. So yeah, we're really excited to be a part of that resurgence.
It's going to be fun. See a lot of awesome bands that we've...
a lot of awesome bands.
And,
But then again, there's not a lot of bands that we've toured with that are doing it, so it's kind of like, we get to be one of like the central representatives for our genre, which is a cool feeling.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And what has been your reaction from your family and friends? Your success?
To our band in general?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I think for the most part, there's they don't really get it. Like they're obviously very supportive.
Yeah, it's funny going home because like friends are always like, yeah, how's the band going?
It's always the question. How's the band? How's the band
You're
going?
in a band?
Yeah, I mean,
you get
there's
that?
there's a lot of that.
It's cool. Yeah, we went to like some parties when we were back for like Christmas break and taking like mad pictures with people.
Yeah.
Like people were like, "Oh yeah, you're in that band." So that's cool. It definitely increased my sex appeal. That's without a doubt. Though in a way that debate never really did. But no, I think for the most part, like I was talking about, people don't really they didn't really have a conception of how successful we've been. So like someone was talking to me and they're like, so I went and saw this band 303 with Nelly at like this arena. Like, is that kind of what your shows are like on tour? I'm like, yes, but
go with that.
1/100th of the number of people.
Yeah. What?
Actually, no, 1/10 of the number of people, I guess. But still, like.
Yeah.
What makes a good crowd for you guys then?
I think because the rooms we're playing right now are pretty intimate. Generally, 300 to 800 cap. A good crowd is one that's very engaging.
Yeah.
Obviously, one that knows the words is like a plus, but that's kind of commonplace now. If we go out there and there aren't people who know our music, it's like really disappointing. But yeah, if they're engaged, if they're singing loudly, smiling a lot, screaming a lot, like you can feel the energy of a room when you walk into it. You don't have to be on that stage to know what a good crowd is.
I think tonight will be really good.
I think
Toronto,
so far.
fantastic.
Toronto always is so good to us.
Yeah, they don't disappoint.
Never, and we haven't played a full band show in Toronto in a year, so that'll be a blast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna quiz you on your knowledge of Canada. So
Crap.
It might be easy.
No.
I don't know. I thought so. You never thought of something.
All we know about Canada is from the South Park episodes, so I'll try this, eh? Like Canada, eh? Okay.
Okay, so use A in a proper sentence.
Princess of Canada, eh?
Where is the Princess of Canada? People in Nova Scotia, eh?
It's good. What do
We got some Timmy Hoovers, eh?
you $1 and $2 coin?
Looney and Toonie.
Looney and a Toonie, what's good? Nice. Hold on.
I don't know if you guys know this. Elastic. Do you use that word?
Elastic? Is like the stretchy stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what elastic is. It's
Okay,
like in your
'cause I
socks.
met someone in the States and they had no clue what that was.
Oh, that's you just meant
They
idiot.
don't represent
Yeah,
all
okay,
so
so
we know
that's
what
a
elastic
good-
is.
What about a toque?
A toque is a hat, right?
Dude,
So
you're
like
a
a Mountie.
Yeah. A Mountie?
A Mountie's like a cop, right?
Yep.
Is
Yeah.
that like a real thing still?
Some people do it, yeah. It's weird, but
Cause
yeah.
I ain't never seen them.
I ain't never seen one, but want to.
You might see one today.
Hopefully, just trotting about.
What about pop?
Soda? Like
Yeah.
Soda.
Yeah, soda. Yeah, definitely. We say pop in the United States. In South Dakota, they say pop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
I was just picturing like a Mountie, like if they're on a horse, like if there's like real crime going on in Canada, like a car chase, like
Like, what are they gonna do?
I saw one the other
Oh,
day.
shit.
Exactly. Yeah, they go.
they do on their horses.
Downtown in my city, there's horses everywhere.
Is there any way they get to 90 miles an hour to keep up with a car? Do they have any idea how fast a car can go?
Mounties are out of date.
I don't know.
Girl, the schools, man, you're pulling your weight on these Canada questions.
Okay, do you know what a Mickey is?
No.
26er?
A Mickey is a mouse that runs Disneyland. A 26er is like just a little bit more than a 25er.
No, you don't know what it is?
Not a clue.
Okay, how would you describe it? A 26er is, it's usually alcohol. So it's like a vodka, like a big bottle of vodka.
Oh,
Like
like
a 175. We just have different. We have different measurements. So
okay, so-
is it 26 like?
Like,
What does 26 stand for? Is it like a like a measurement?
Just call it 20.
I just call it 26er.
Because we have like 175. Alright, but that's liters. What the hell? I'm
I don't know.
confused.
If I go to the LCBO, like the alcohol store, I just go get a 26er.
Can I get a 26er, eh?
Hey, 26.
Yeah, I got a 26er, eh? We're having a crazy party down at the...
So that wait, a Mickey and a 26er is the same thing?
No, Mickey's like a little,
Mickey's the little one.
yeah.
Okay.
And the 26er is like big bottle.
So my first one got wrong.
It's okay. Do you know what a Timbit is?
What?
Yeah, it's Tim Hortons donut.
Those little things? Okay.
There, you're reading yourself. Okay, so anything else you want to add? Where can people check out your music?
Facebook.com/ParadiseFears, ParadiseFears.com,
Twitter.com/ParadiseFears, YouTube.com/ParadiseFears.
anything /Paradise Fears.
Awesome.
work.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.